With the price of silver being over $100, any silver you can find in circulation is a bonus. So today, we're hunting 2 boxes of dimes, along with 2 boxes of quarters, and fingers crossed, we can find something silvery. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure, and welcome back to the channel. This could be a longer video if we find some finds. Could be a short video if we don't. On the year, I've hunted 4 dime boxes, and I've been fortunate enough to pull out 3 silver dimes from those boxes. And we've hunted 6 quarter boxes, but only have 2 silvers. Luckily, we've gotten 5 W quarters, 1 from 2019 and 4 from 2020. So that's the mission. Silver, some W's, maybe a variety or 2. We only have 4 boxes. I'm not hunting half dollars in this video, so we need some finds. We're going to kick it off with the tall box of dimes. It's the worst kind of boxes I get. Probably going to be a skunk. If it is a skunk, I'll probably go ahead and do a time lapse on the second box just so you guys can see me hunt along. And if we find something during the time lapse, that'll be cool. All right, I've already cracked all the tops of all the boxes. I had to make sure we had circulated coins. We do. Wish me luck on the dimes. They usually are rough, but maybe, just maybe, we can get lucky today. Well, unfortunately, but expectedly, we didn't get any silver dimes in that tall dime box. These boxes are just so tough on me. Matter of fact, dimes are tough in general, but we've had a decent start to the year as long as I don't get these boxes. We don't have one right here. I already cracked the top like I said. I thought about doing a time lapse, but I'll make you a deal. I'll save you watching me unless I find a silver. Then maybe we'll set up the time lapse and see if there's more than just one. But we got to get one first. Hopefully I'm back with a silver dime find and not an empty box recap. Well, we're all the way up to roll number 33. I have a find to report. It's not going to be silver, but it's definitely a foreign coin. You can tell by the reeded edge being wide, and it doesn't really appear to be silver. It's probably like a pence or something, like a 5 pence. Yeah. We got a British coin right here. It's a British 5 pence from 2000. Hey, it is a find, not a silver find, but we got something so far with only 17 rolls, plus this to go. Welcome back. Unfortunately, the dimes were a bust for silver. All we got was that British 5 pence. So my luck with silver dimes has run short yet again, like it has for many years. I'm wondering if I've pulled out most of the silver dimes out of circulation and or if the banks that I frequent are no longer really getting them turned in. I'm just not seeing them. Either way, we're going to keep hunting them. It's only 6 boxes on the year. We have 3 silver dimes. We're still averaging 1 every other box. Unfortunately, none today. Now we move on to the quarters. I've done 6 boxes. We're only averaging 1 every 3 boxes as far as the silver quarter find. And we're struggling over the last couple of years with finding multiple silvers in any box. That being said, you got to stay optimistic. You guys know the drill. We are going to hunt this box solo unless I get into some silver, if I get into some silver. And then I think for the final box, we'll do a time lapse and see if we can get lucky with a time lapse. All right, at least some W's, but we want some silver. I'll be back if I find something. Well, we're getting our butts kicked. We are getting our butts kicked. We had no W's, no silvers, and no foreigns in that quarter box. The only thing that was kind of nice was this 1976 Denver Bicentennial Drummer Boy quarter. Not the DDO, but still a nice quarter nonetheless, and I will hold on to it since it is so nice. Man, we are down to the last box. Said I would do a time lapse. Let me get it set up on the overhead like that, and hopefully you guys can bring me some good luck. Because as it stands now, we don't have any. I'll be back in just a second with a time lapse. All right, we've got the overhead set up ready for the time lapse. It'll be a quick time lapse unless we find something. So let's begin it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, we got to find, it's not a silver quarter, but it is a proof quarter. a 2000 Massachusetts State proof quarter. Listen, I know it's not silver and it's not a W, but we have a find in the quarter box. Roll number 18 for those keeping track at home. And since I have you here, and since we found something, let's just quickly see if there's something else. And if you're also wondering, I'm foregoing looking at any of the minor varieties. I am checking for the major varieties, like the 76 DDO, of course, one of the Denver coins, like I just looked at that one. That's a Philly, so there's a die clash. I could see it naked eye if it was one, but I'm foregoing looking for varieties just because it was a time lapse and to speed it up. But like I said, we have a find. We have a find. We're on the board. Now, if we can get a W and a silver, that'd be good. Let's get back to the time lapse. Roll number 19 coming up next. Well, this is the final roll of the box, final roll of the hunt. We've got a couple of Stacy Milburn 2025 Denver quarters I think I need. We got that proof quarter, and it's all come down to this. A W or silver or nothing. Here we go. Figured I'd do the last one live just in case. And by the way, hopefully for good luck. All right, no silver that I saw. Do we have any W's? It's been a while since I've gone a few boxes without at least one W quarter, but you know, they do that sometimes. My W quarters will go 2 to 4 boxes without getting any, and then all of a sudden I'll have 2 to 4 in a 2-box hunt. So you just never know. They come and go, but looks like they're gone right now, and we're running out of time here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything in this quarter hunt today other than the proof, really. So all we got was this. That's a rough one. Listen, it's coin roll hunting. Let me update the sheet. I'll bring you guys back with the camera in my hand, and yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, camera's back in hand. All I had to do was add boxes to the totals. Didn't find anything. I did use one of the Stacy Milburn quarters in my women's quarter album for now to hold a spot, and we got the proof, and you've seen everything else. Yeah, that was tough. You're gonna have tough hunts like this. They make the good hunts all the better. Hopefully my next hunt is better. And if you guys stuck with me until the end of this hunt, you know I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up, a dirty thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.